shows how vision and seeing the bigger picture can create more sustainable cities. The team included the following members. This is a roof that serves both butterflies and basketball players. The Target Center's new green roof shelters the NBA Minnesota Timberwolves and their fans. It is also features vegetation including lupins designed to attract the endangered Turner blue butterfly. Stormwater was the primary reason for the city of Minneapolis went with a green roof when it replaced the existing roof. The city was experienced combined sewer overflow problems, and that every drop that fell on the old roof had gone to the sidewalk, the sewer system, and eventually into the Mississippi. And it worked. The city projects the green roof will manage more than 1 million gallons of stormwater each year. This was an extremely complicated retrofit project that required creative solutions to deal with a roof with limited structural capacity. This is a project that not only shows creativity, but courage and political leadership. It was a big gamble for the city council to take on such a complex project on such a highly visible public space, intensely utilized by people. Please join me in congratulating the two joint recipients of this project and accepting on behalf of Kestrel Design, Peter MacDonagh, Director of Science and Design, and accepting on behalf of Sika Sarnafil, Peter D'Antonio, National Sales Manager.
The two Peters.
Well, thank you all to the committee for selecting us and for many, many people on this team that helped make this possible. There are many people in this room today, starting with Michael Kraus and his initial economic studies, Angie Durham, Charlie Miller, Oscar, Brad Bass, Frank Anderson, Gary Patrick, Mike Curry, Steve Peck, of course, and my little ace in the office, Natalie Hallen, and Mayor Ryback was a big part of this, as was Peter D'Antonio. But none of this happens without Councilmember Lisa Goodman. She was in a lot of meetings that I wouldn't have what it takes to be in those meetings. I wouldn't have what it takes to fight that fight. But she did fight that fight, and from the time of the first policy change so that green roofs would always be considered in any city hall, or city buildings rather, even if they didn't become a green roof, that was huge. And this went through governors' disparaging remarks on radio, strikes, hostile talk show hosts, protests including placards, insurance company interpretation of FLL standards, and an advanced management company, the biggest in the world, all weighing in throughout this process. And we had a very thin profile too. It was about 2 3/4 inches total weight. But none of this happens without Lisa Goodman, and for that I thank her and her leadership and courage.
Thank you. With great humility, I accept this award on behalf of the 700 team members of Sika Sarnafil in North America, and in particular our green team of education and waterproofing specialists. This project is cutting edge in design, administration, and construction. As Peter alluded, it was a great challenge to all that were involved. It is a true icon in modern urban green roof architecture in Minneapolis. I'd like to thank Lisa Goodman and Randy Johnson of the city and Hennepin County for their vision and commitment. Gary Patrick of Inspec Roof Consulting for his competence in selecting our waterproofing system. Angie Durham and Rex Greenwald of Tector America for their installation expertise and execution, and certainly getting it done in some remarkable conditions. Extremely difficult project, probably the most challenging project I've ever been involved with over 30 years. Certainly Kestrel Design, Semper Green, and lastly, our Minneapolis-based sales and technical team. Thank you very much.